What's going on, guys? My name is Torment, and I'm here to expose somebody in the Modern Warfare 2 game battles community. We all may know him. He goes by the gamer tag hpGOAT, or otherwise known as Memory Lane, MMRYLANE. He sits there and he denies that he's a hacker or that he has a J tag, when we all know, Mr. hpGOAT, that you have a J tag, and you just admitted it multiple times to my team and I. Let's roll a clip, and let's hear what he has to say.
It has nothing to do with you being good. When we're getting pre-nated, pre-aimed, and pre-fired, that's obviously hacks. We're not stupid. I have hacks, and I know what hacks are. Like, I should have just used mine first map and shown y'all. Shit, whatever. It's all good. We got the match canceled anyways. I don't care.
So you're saying because you were getting pre-nated, pre-aimed, and pre-fired that we were using hacks. Pre-nated, pre-nades, everybody uses pre-nades in every Call of Duty. It's not just Modern Warfare 2, everybody uses them. They're just a prediction of where you are going to go and hopefully be lucky enough to pick you off. So it gives your team an advantage at the spawn point. So I wouldn't count pre-nades as a sign of hacking. Second off, being pre-aimed. Everybody pre-aims, or at least everybody should pre-aim. I teach all my team members that I team with, that every time you're rounding a doorway or checking a corner, that you need to pre-aim, because you're going to win a lot more gunfights than just sprinting around the corner. So just because you were getting pre-aimed and walking into our sights, that doesn't prove that we are hacking either. It just means that we're smart enough to be prepared for a gunfight, and you were dumb enough to walk around that corner or to get spotted or to be sitting in a corner and to get picked and to lose the gunfight. And that is not hacking either, hpGOAT. And another note on the whole pre-aimed situation, you could have also gotten called out, and that's where we know where you are. So we either just sit there and we wait for you to pop out so we can kill you, or we rush you and we're pre-aiming the spot that you're already sitting in. And on the third note, as for your little, oh, you have hacks and you should have used your hacks, well, let's take a look at these two images of you when you're not using your hacks and how terrible you really are. You see that 0-3, that donut right there? That's not so good. Oh, but then you see this finishing score of a 1-4 of a breadstick. That's not very good either. Maybe you should stick to being a hacker because you're better that way. And on a final note, we have one more message that was sent by Mr. hpGOAT / Memory Lane himself, admitting that he has hacks once again from his own self. Let's take a listen, and then you'll hear my comments afterwards.
Bitch, that was one fucking map. Act like you never dropped a 1-4. Get the fuck out of here, kid. You're a random. Every other time I played you, I beat you when you went on this team with full of hackers. Get the fuck out of here, you cheating ass bitch. I should use my hacks and shit on y'all, but no, I didn't. So I was gonna play y'all legit because I'm friends with Strass, but no, fuck that.
And just for a proving point, the last 2 months that I have faced hpGOAT, he was teaming with a awful guy. Everybody knows him in the community, and everybody knows he is straight awful. He was playing with No Show. My team and I beat him a total of 8 different times. And then there was one time where he just seemed godlike. The last time that he beat us in a GB. And we came to find out later on that day that he had just gotten his stealth J tag. He runs stealth. So that means when he hacks, he has it all time. If he didn't have stealth, he would just have the hacks for 3 rounds and then it would be gone. But he admitted to my teammate Strats that he has a stealth J tag. And you should have used your hacks and shitted on us. Because that's the only way that you can ever shit on anybody. As we just saw of your scores, of what you do when you don't play with hacks. Dropping 1-4s. Something that you did often when you were teaming with No Show. And a little side note for the admin or the admins that will be viewing this video once I submit the ticket of this proof. The second message that you heard that was recorded, it was sent to my gamertag, Torment FON. The very first message that you heard that was recorded, it was sent to my teammate's account, Strats FON. I recovered his account and I recorded the evidence for you guys just to be able to put this video together. So it wasn't just one message, it was multiple messages to two different people. And as for the admin that was in our match yesterday, because we didn't want to face hackers, and he told us that unless you guys have definitive proof of the player hacking, it will go on file. So I leave this to you. This is the most proof that anybody could have, is the person themselves admitting that they have a JTAG and that they use hacks to play multiple times, not to just me but to somebody else as well. And if something isn't resolved by the first ticket, I will sit here and I will resubmit the tickets until something is done, or until I get an admin to finally do something. It's people like this that we don't need to be on, that doesn't need to be on the ladder anymore, that doesn't need to be allowed in game battles anymore. This guy is one of the guys who continue to ruin the community and to keep the community clean like you guys want to. And we'll see how badly you admins want to keep the community clean and keep it organized, for lack of a better term, with your actions to this video and to this ticket. But I'm just looking out for not only myself or my teammates, I'm looking out for other teams that don't want to deal with hackers, that want to just play teams that are straight up, teams that, you know, don't hack or don't JTAG. I'm trying to do us all a favor and try to clean up the ladder a little bit, and hopefully you guys see it as that way too. So on that note, I will go. And a little side note for you, hpGOAT, if you've made it this far, you are in your mid-20s, you have a girlfriend, and you have a kid. But what do you do and what do you waste your money on? You waste your money on playing game battles, but buying a JTAG. Buying a JTAG for a video game. You know what that extra $20, $25, $30, how much ever you paid for this JTAG and paid for the subscription for it to keep going? Shouldn't you be focusing on more time with your girlfriend, more time with your kid? Because I know if I had a kid and I lived with my girlfriend, I wouldn't be sitting here on Xbox wasting my money on a JTAG just to win in a game that is, what, 5-6 years old now? The only way that you can win is to get a JTAG. Do you know how pathetic that is? That's very pathetic. The last thing that I would ever want to do if I was in your situation is to buy a JTAG with the extra money that I have. Why don't you actually be a man, put it towards a date night, put it towards your kid, do something other than wasting it on a little JTAG that is completely unnecessary and you clearly don't need. And just take note, I could have also just sat here this entire video and made very nasty comments towards hpGOAT or Quan, I'm guessing his name is, as he has it in his bio, whatever your name may be. But I wanted to take the respectful route and give him some type of respect, even though he doesn't really deserve it. If you guys agree with me in this video or anything that I said that you may disagree with, feel free to leave some comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I will continue to do as many of these as I need to in order to start cleaning up this ladder, because we all know that it's desperately needed. And another side note for you guys, just because somebody is good at the game, don't use the easy scapegoat and say that they are hacking. Sit there and say, yeah, that they were hacking. But just because somebody goes 6-0 and actually has some gun skill on a game that's how many years old doesn't mean that they necessarily hack. And on that note, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And my name has been Torment, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace out.